the game. Messi. On to Palmer. Lionel Messi. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. Salem Al-Dossari. Haaland! Easing the pressure there. Kout. On to Haaland. Can he? And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. And Messi in full control of the ball here. But nothing comes of it. Carvalho. And he has options available. And that's a routine save. Palmer. Kout. Just 10 minutes to go.
Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game, but the fans are certainly doing their bit in trying to get them over the finish line.
Theo Hernandez. Did well to clear it away. Lionel Messi. Promising avenue of attack favoured by Messi. And it's still on. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Well, relying on the goalkeeper.
Well, there's not long left now, but that just about keeps them in it.
Straightforward for the keeper. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Liverpool against Mumbai City.
The scene is set. Two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And possession given away. Must take the lead here. Sliding in and winning the ball. Al-Jaber. Now with Vitinha. Kout. Haaland. And played the pass well. Oh, big chance! In it goes! The opening goal in this contest!
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Well, Liverpool restart the game. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Sneijder. Stam. A real opening now. And a corner conceded. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Ferreira. An important interception. Stoichkov. Dumfries. Vitor Ferreira. Lionel Messi. Determined defending. So a throw in here for Liverpool. Messi. Vitor Ferreira. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Erling Haaland. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, message delivered from the... And he's through here. Can he finish? And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it. And back underway. 1-0 it is. And so it is. The first half story has been written. Time for a change then. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Stoichkov. Good tackle, take it away. Haaland. Good pass. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see, but you'd expect him to score from that range, but they all count.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Cucurella. On to Guti. Sami Al-Jaber. Now with Messi. Paolo Maldini. Rafinha. Haaland. He's in behind. Perhaps now. Oh, a magnificent challenge. Keeper did his job to begin with. Ronaldo untidy with the ball. Oh, and holds on to it this time.
Well, fantastic initial save, wasn't it? He deserved a bit of luck there.
Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Liverpool sloppy in possession here. Are showing good vision. Oh, genuine chance. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, as you can see, he's just placed that beyond the keeper. That's a very good finish.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. And a Liverpool throw-in forthcoming. Ferreira. And the ball is loose. Nothing to show for that attack. So 3 minutes of stoppage time it'll be. Maldini with the clearance. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Mumbai City, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Count. And played the pass well. Could be! And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, let's take another look now, and it's a superb cross by Messi, but the finish is far too easy. He doesn't even have to jump. How has he afforded that much space? It's a tidy header, but really poor defending.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Vinicius Junior. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Chances on. Oh, tight offside decision, but the flag does go up. Michael Olise. Holland. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Karim Benzema. And he takes it away. This could square the game. Effective looking pass. Oh, big chance! Oh, now this could be troublesome! Holland. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. Vinicius Junior. Cucurella. Good tackle. Losing possession a bit easily. Snyder! Well, they have the ball once more. Can he get them level? And a solid clearance. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. Oh, what an opportunity! Opportunity still there. Oh, ball still in play! And he gobbles up the second chance! Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
That's unfortunate for the keeper because that first save was a really good one. So unlucky.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Vinicius Junior. Dirk Kuyt. And still an opportunity. Well, no danger now. Dirk Kuyt. Holland. Wesley Sneijder. Messi. Really well played pass. He's in here. Oh no! Couldn't beat the goalkeeper. A quarter of an hour remaining here. And Messi! And touched onto the frame of the goal. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and that's the perfect outcome. Right into the corner and in off the post. That's a very good goal.
3 goals without reply. Stoichkov. That's useful play. Holland. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Emre Can. Dirk Kuyt. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Messi. Now with Messi, unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Mumbai City, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set. Two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Cole Palmer. On to Stam. And suddenly on the front foot. Cole Palmer. Flag raised for offside. Chiellini. Drogba. Ronaldo. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. And options in the centre. Can they forge ahead? And disappointingly, not even close to hitting the target there.
Yeah, was looking to open up his body, guide it into the corner, but he's got it all wrong. It's a poor attempt in the end.
Didier Drogba. Son. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Son. Cristiano Ronaldo. A throw has been given. Well, no excuse to give the ball away from your own throw-in. Park Ji-sung. Erling Haaland. Well, straight into very safe hands. Routine for the goalkeeper. Park Ji-sung. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Real. Well, that ball looks promising. Could go ahead. Park. And the referee is... Can he make it count? And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. The first half here comes to an end. Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Park. Didier Drogba. Excellent defending. Can they do it? Oh, still up for grabs. Threat over for now, it seems. Palmer. Messi. Now with Palmer. Back now to the goalkeeper. In position. In it goes! And I'll tell you what, the goalkeeper is wishing quite simply he hadn't done that.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say, he looks so uncomfortable with the ball at his feet. He's cost his team a goal here.
So back underway following the equaliser. Ronaldo. Stoichkov. Now with Palmer. Now with Kuyt. Haaland. And losing possession. 20 minutes to go in this one. Messi. Is this the moment? And the keeper taking it cleanly. De Jong. Cristiano Ronaldo. Is it going to be? Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So underway again, and time is tight if they have designs on a comeback. Son. Messi. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances. It could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner, Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Mumbai City, and they take on Real Madrid.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Park got it out of there. Has eyes for goal, and that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
Andrew Robertson succeeded in winning it back. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Park Ji-sung. Now with De Jong. On to De Jong. And can they prise them open now? Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. He's in here. Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Didier Drogba. Son. Here's Robertson. Son. Andrew Robertson. Attractive build-up. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Oh, showing good vision. Oh, he's through here. Chance still there. In it goes! A three-goal cushion! This is astonishing stuff!
Well, here it is again. He's alive to the situation. He makes good contact with the ball and he keeps it down. That's a nice-headed goal.
Blistering first-half display, and just look at that score. Messi. Now, what can Lionel Messi do from here? Good challenge from Thuram. Erling Haaland. Oh, a good diving save. And a high degree of difficulty there for the keeper.
Well, he's just pulled off a brilliant save there. That had goal written all over it.
Can they do it? That is that for the first half here. So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? Ricardo Carvalho. Kaut. Messi. Haaland. Sneijder. That's a well-struck pass. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Haaland. And on to Sneijder. And taking it away. Frankie de Jong. Son. Ronaldo. Now Son. De Jong. Well, he could really get at the opposition. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Stoichkov. Just like that, they have the ball again. Just 15 minutes remaining. Stoichkov. And Real with the ball again. Messi. Will it be? And a goal! It's a finish of real class! No shortage of acrobatics on display here. He's judged it to perfection. Incredible header.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
And they will make the change now. So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Haaland. Now with Al Owairan. And he's broken free. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance.
The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
That was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Sion against Mumbai City.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Stam. Hold on! A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Rudhulit. Salah. Always likely to be given as a foul. Lilian Thuram. Top-class defending. Erling Haaland. Lionel Messi. Haaland. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. So a personnel change then. Dirk Kuyt. Mo Salah. Now Cruyff. An effective challenge. Kuyt. Palmer. Rafinha. And cutting it out. Cruyff. Palmer. And very deftly cut out. Haaland. And back to Gianluigi Buffon. Mbappe. Well, on the verge of hearing the half-time whistle, and they've mostly silenced the home crowd. Interested to get your take.
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And the substitution will occur now. Teams back in position, second half underway. Real chance. Messi. A throw has been given. Kuyt. Now with Palmer. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Kylian Mbappe. Cole Palmer. Haaland. And what can they do to stop him running at them? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And foul it is then. All fairly run-of-the-mill in terms of what the keeper had to do. Johan Cruyff showing a good reading of the game. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline, so a throw in here. Palmer. Messi. So a corner kick it'll be following the deflection. Not out of the woods yet. Succeeded in winning it back. Rafinha. 10 minutes to go. Alphonso Davies, just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
Well, late in the game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser. Cleared away by Carvalho. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. That's a well-struck pass. Can he finish them off? Oh, a great chance it was. Goalkeeper has it. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Barcelona against Mumbai City.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan. Both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Vitor Ferreira. He continues his run. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? And players waiting in the centre. This could square the game. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, it's lovely technique, as you can see. He just wraps his foot around the ball and bends it beyond the keeper. That's a good goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. Best. On to Vitinha. Stoichkov. Yamal. Might be able to get in behind the defence. The attack showed promise. And support available. So can they forge ahead? And cleared away. Messi. Chances on. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, back underway here. What sort of response will that goal elicit from Barca? Zambrotta. Well, very effective play in possession. A fine reading of the situation. Best. On to Messi. Best. And it nestles in the back of the net. Barca are level. So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Lionel Messi. Now with Thuram. And a tidy ball. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner. Oh, a good diving save. That is that for the first half here. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Messi. Cole Palmer. Can they do it? Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. Vitor Ferreira. George Best. Kaut. Messi. An attack that promised more than it delivered. Charlton. Can they make something of this now? Lamine Yamal. Messi. Now with Yamal. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. This for the lead. Oh, now that is an excellent save. Well, it wasn't a great header, in all fairness, and a goal kick it is. Best. Barcelona on the attack in the closing moments. Still level here. Alphonso Davies. In a decent position. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Gianluca Zambrotta. Cole Palmer. Good-looking pass. Can he find the right pass? Well, sometimes you need inspiration from your... And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis?
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw is probably the fair result.